We are in Bangalore right now and we are driving the Lamborghini Urus Performante on-road, off-road, well, both of it is included. And right now I've got Sharad Agarwal with me. He is the head of Lamborghini India. So Sharad, thank you for joining us for this conversation.
My pleasure.
And well, this car is, or the super SUV rather, is now already on sale in India. So can you tell us what has the response been for this and what kind of waiting period are people waiting for?
So yes, we launched this car in August last year globally, and in October we bought this car to India. And now we are very excited that within 4 months of its launch in India, we are able to bring the drive experience, the dynamic launch of this new Urus Performante. And since the time the car has been launched, we have got a very exciting response for this model, and we have a long waiting list which is ranging to 18 to 20 months for this model. So we are pretty excited the way people have loved the new Urus Performante. As you know, that Urus created a completely new segment of its own since the time we launched it in 2017. A very unique model where we combined 3 souls which are 2 different worlds apart. It's a Lamborghini which you can drive every day, and first time we brought the driving dynamics and the emotions of a super sports car to the world of SUV, and with a lot of spirit of adventure. And with the Urus Performante, we have raised the bar in terms of the performance and fun to drive, and I think our customers, the way they have responded is really amazing, and we are very excited with the kind of feedback we are getting from the market. It's almost sold out for its life cycle in the country. So, what is also more exciting is that we have now Urus Performante and also Urus S, and we are finding people are more preferring this performance model in the market. So, which is again showing that how people are appreciating the kind of performance we are bringing with this new model. More fun to drive, more performance. Where we have raised the bar, and it's a good sign for us.
And Urus happens to be the highest volume gainer for you in India. Within the Urus range right now, what is the kind of percentage we are seeing for the Performante, the uptake?
Yeah, Urus is definitely the lead model for us, contributing more than 60% of our volumes in India. Plus, what is also exciting that more than 80% of the buyers of Urus are first-time Lamborghini owners. So we are clearly expanding the market to new set of customers in metros, in tier 1, tier 2 cities, and also to new profiles. Okay, and when we look at the sales contribution from Urus Performante to Urus S, this model is contributing roughly 60% of the business.
Brilliant. And a few weeks back we met in Doha, where we were there for the Sterrato. When are you planning to deliver the first Sterrato in India?
So we are hoping to bring the car the end of this year. So let's keep our fingers crossed. And we are always working hard that how do we bring the new models faster and bring them to our customers so that they can drive and enjoy them. And I'm hopeful that in this year we will have the Sterrato in the country.
And last year, Sharad, how many Lamborghinis did you sell? And right now in India, total, how many Lamborghinis do we have on the road?
Yeah. So 2022 was another record year for Lamborghini. We delivered more than 92 cars in India with 33% growth. And it was another year of consistent growth for us. What is more exciting is that the kind of experiences which we are curating for our customers, and we are able to consistently drive our growth. We have started the year 2023 on a very positive note with the strong order book that we have. And this is also a very special year for us because we are celebrating our 60th anniversary this year. And we are also going to enter into a new era when we bring the first hybrid, the new V12, which we are going to launch in the month of March. So it is going to be very exciting year for us in terms of the new era, and we are also going to create some new exciting experience, like you can see here at the dirt track here in Bengaluru, you know, where we have curated the experience where you can enjoy the Urus in the rally mode. And in the later part of the year, we have also planned something very exciting for our customers.
Great. And total, how many Lamborghinis would be there on the road in India?
So I think we'll be touching more than 400. We celebrated last year the 400 Lamborghinis in India, and we are consistently growing on top of it. So yes, it is definitely more than 400 now.
And you said 92 cars last year, and you started this year with a very strong order book. So triple digits for sure next year. Or this
So
year.
I can say that we are always trying to bring more and always trying to do more. Yes, triple digit will also happen in this journey of growth, and let's hope it happens soon.
And Sharad, now we have been talking about the India growth story and how Lamborghini is growing as a brand. Now, when we look at the overall market, still when you compare it globally, when you compare it to the likes of China, we are still very small.
Yeah.
So, by when do you see India becoming a key market, probably in Asia, for the super luxury segment?
So what we are witnessing in the market is that there are very strong macroeconomic factors now. So the Indian economy is growing consistently, and we are now already the fifth largest economy in the world. Also, when we look at the growth of billionaires, the ultra HNIs in the market, it is very positive. What is also more exciting is the growth that we saw in the super luxury segment in 2022. First time we saw the segment crossing 500 mark. The segment was moving between 200 to 300 cars for the entire decade, last decade actually. So it is very promising, and the kind of order book which we have, you know, clearly showing that India is progressing fast. So we remain very optimistic. I don't know it is fair for us to compare India with China, because they both are very two different markets at a very different trajectory of growth. But yes, I can only say that this as a market has a huge potential to grow in future, and it will be definitely one of the good contributing market in terms of volume, and not also the experiences what we do in time to come. And we remain very optimistic at Lamborghini about our scope here.
Brilliant. And right now, where would India rank for Lamborghini globally?
I will say that, you know, we are still, you know, a small market. We contribute to almost 1% of the volumes. Last year, yes, we broke into the top 15 markets globally, which is very exciting for us. But I think it's not about the rank, or it's not about the volumes for us. I think what is more exciting is the kind of consistency we have in our business, despite of various ups and downs we see in super luxury segment, and the kind of customer loyalty and the customer journey experiences we are able to create. And we know that if we are doing this, the brand is going to grow much more stronger, and we'll have a lot more things to do with the business actually.
And Sharad, what is the brand doing to shorten the waiting period? Because now there's almost every super luxury manufacturer is in the country. So probably, do you see a scenario where customers could be going in for another brand, another car?
Yeah, so it's always a challenge, and you know, we never want our customers to wait for this long, you know, like 18 months to wait for their car to come to their garage. So we are all trying very hard that how we can get more allocation for the market. But you know, today the scenario is that the order book is strong, not only in India but also across many other markets in the world. So but yes, we are always working together with our factory and headquarter that how we can you know, manage this waiting time so that we don't have a long waiting period for a customer for our models. Today it remains very strong, and I don't have an immediate solution. But in the meantime, we will definitely, you know, look at that how do we create experiences for our customers who are waiting for their cars. Okay, so for example, in next 2 days we are bringing our customers who have made the order for the Urus Performante, and they are waiting because we want them to experience what is going to come soon to their garage. So that's our endeavor. Yes, there are challenges, there are other players in the market, but Lamborghini continues to be very strong in the market, and it's one of the most preferred brand when it comes to super luxury buy for our customers.
And one last question, Sharad. In the Huracan lineup, what is the uptake for the rear-wheel drive version? How many percentage of people are opting for that instead of the AWD?
I think now it's largely the all-wheel drive because we are no longer selling the all-wheel drive Evo. The model which is available for sale is STO or the Technica and the new Sterrato that we have launched recently. So the contribution from Technica is large part of the business because that's what we are selling to our customers. So also, but what we have seen that the preference towards the rear-wheel drive because it's being more fun to drive experience is higher, and we were finding that more than half of our customers, they were preferring to actually pick the rear wheel drive on the all wheel drive. But then yes, you always have a very different set of customer who actually want to have the all wheel drive Lamborghini with them.
And you spoke so much about the opportunities, the growth. What is the challenge that you see in the next few years?
I think there are quite a few challenges, if we have to talk about for the super luxury segment. One is, yes, we still see a lot of congestion in our cities. That's one challenge. But what also we see at the same time is that there are a lot of new expressways which are coming up, and which are creating also better opportunities where people can drive and enjoy these cars. What is also more exciting from our part is that there are lot of new racetracks which are coming up in India. Like for example, one we are standing here is eventually going to be a racetrack, but then we are right now at a phase where the track is ready for the dirt experience. So these tracks will definitely help us to promote more sports car culture in the country. Apart from this, I think one challenge I will say that there is still stigma which is there around the luxury in the country, but it is also changing fast with the new generation. So there are challenges, but also we are witnessing some very nice positive trends.
Brilliant. So, well, that was it. That was all that Sharad had to say about Lamborghini. And like he said, there is a lot of action lined up. And yes, of course, the wait continues to be quite long for the cars, but you do have to wait for good things in life. So, on that note, keep watching TOI Auto, and thank you for joining.